Hey guys, so we're going to adjust what we're going to be doing for fourth quarter. I know we talked before spring break that we were going to do some group activities, and that's not going to really be the best option for us with having to be social distancing. So we're going to do a couple of assignments that are going to focus on, we want to make sure that you're exposed to as many different types of businesses as possible and business ownership. And that's, of course, what we've been talking about the whole time. So this week's assignment, and I've written it out, but this week's assignment, actually it's going to be a 2-week assignment. It's going to take you a while, and I want you to be observing. So you're going to look at the businesses that have been created because of this COVID-19 pandemic and the businesses that are probably not going to survive because of it. Okay, so look at things that are startups, look at things that are in trouble, look at ways that communities are trying to save businesses, and you're going to identify those. So maybe it's a restaurant in your neighborhood. How has that been affected? How are people trying to save that? Do you think that business will survive or not? And then some options for if that were you in that spot, what would you do with that business? You're going to either do a written format for me, so you can do a written report, or you can just do a video like this. So I'm using Photo Booth. You guys have that on your computers. You can just do a video and talk about what you found. So I want you to watch and look at it from a community standpoint. So what's happening right in your community, and look at it for your family standpoint. Maybe your family owns a business, or you have an extended family member who owns a business. How is that affecting them? And then look at the national level. What's happening on the national level? What are we seeing? Okay, so one example might be what's happening with having to come up with the equipment that the medical facilities need. What are they doing? What's happening with businesses that are helping to provide for those? I did see there was an example of a young girl had started a business, and her business was to clean and sanitize cars, because we were talking about touching handles and doing all that. So she was advertising, and she had 3 packages. One was a $10, $20, $15, $20, whatever. And it was to, $10 you get this cleaned on your car, $15 you get this much more. And she actually had some people that used her services. And then as we got into the social distancing, then all the clients that she had lined up to come in and do that for canceled. Okay, so for whatever reason they canceled, who knows? But so her business was very short-lived. Another person who, and we may have talked about this before spring break, but another person went ahead and drove around to the small communities and bought all the hand sanitizer that they could, and then started selling them on eBay. So they bought them, and they would go to Dollar General stores or whatever they were getting for, just a couple of dollars, and then selling them on eBay from $8 to $15. eBay came on, and they sold a lot of them, but eBay came on and shut them down. Okay. And then I actually took away their ability to ever sell on eBay again. So they've lost that ability to go back on there with different items. And part of that is, there's a lot of issues that happen with that, because they were taking advantage, buying it for $1, selling it for $8 to $15, so that extreme markup. And so, the person is like, well, I was just trying to take care of my family to make money. Now, because of it, they've got $17,000 worth of hand sanitizer that they can't move, because they don't have a way to move it out of their garage, or whatever. So think about that. But anyway, so that's what you're observing, is what's happening on the local level, what's happening on the national level, and then that's what you're going to do your report about. Okay, and then you're going to spend about 2 weeks on that, because it'll take you a little bit of time to, search through, watch some news things, search through on your computer. I know lots of things are popping up all over. If you're on Facebook, there's lots of things popping up there. But go ahead and search, and then do your write-up of your presentation on that, just sharing what you're observing. Okay, then the following weeks, we're going to come back and we're going to start talking. I'll compile some of what you guys found, and then we'll do a little bit of discussion or investigation into all of that. So wish we were in class, wish we were doing the things that we had planned as groups, but this will be the next best thing, and everybody's going to learn some things about business ownership in a time of crisis. Talk to you later.